All right, so here's a little rundown on how I did the code here. This is also on the document that we all shared. So what we essentially did was connect the Pi to the Pixie. But to do this, first we want to configure the Pixie itself. So you utilize the Piximon software, and so you directly connect the the PixieCam to your laptop, and from there you configure what color you want the PixieCam to detect, and you can name it color 1. From there, or block 1. From there, you then want to configure your Pi, and so you would pretty much get a little small SD card, something like this here, and you download the OS for the Pi itself, and once that's all done, you then connect your Pi to a monitor, and then also to like a little dongle to pretty much interact with the what do you call it, the home screen, or the desktop. There you go. And so from there you then have to download a few libraries. I utilized a source that Pixie had themselves, and what that does is it just kind of walks you through how to download a get block example. And so yeah, here are like the build essentials, then you have the GitHub, and then you build the library, and you can just you build the get block demo, and all of this is getting downloaded into the files of the Pi, so you don't necessarily need to re-download them over and over again, but these but you can like essentially start from this step here. And so that's what I did over here. As you can see on this line, I initiated that. It did its good old thing of doing whatever this is. It had success. Same thing over here. You want to go ahead and do the build get block. From there, you do the get block, or build it, I guess. Now this kind of took me a while to figure out, but essentially you want to use like this slash looking thing, and what this is essentially utilizing is it's almost like pipelining the information from the get block demo to the Python 3, which is the Python 3s on the laptop. And so our goal here is to send data from the Pi over Wi-Fi to the laptop. And so I did that by utilizing a sender.py, and what this does is see if I can show it to you over here. Let's see. Yeah, so this is information for the sender.py, and so this is essentially just telling the system that once it gets the data, it then sends it. And so you want to do the same thing, but for your receiver, which is on the on the laptop itself. And so you can open up any sort of like Python software. I ended up using what is this software called? Visual Studio. And so this is a block of code. This is also in the documentation we all share. And so this is pretty much waiting to receive while this one is getting ready to send. And so you can see in that line there, waiting for laptop to connect, excuse the typo. Once that is displayed, that indicates that it's ready to go. It's sending the data. It's just waiting for it to get received over here. And so once I clicked launch, let's see here. And once I clicked launch, it was connecting to letower.local, and it says connected. And so essentially, once you started moving the color that you indicated for the pixie, it then updates the coordinate system on in the terminal. And a few notes here. Well, I won't get into the notes. I'll explain those in person. But yeah, that's about it.